Hello.
I'm Cici.
Hello.
I am Cici.
I'm Brian.
And
At the time of we recording this is Christmas Eve, right?
Yeah.
Yay.
So,
Merry Christmas.
happy belated Christmas if you're watching this by now.
Yeah.
If you guys have any feedbacks on our podcast, you guys can actually leave the comment below as well. So we actually know where we can improve.
Yeah, actually we would like to listen to what are your thoughts, regarding the topics that we discuss, and see what is the brilliant point or opinion that you guys have. Okay?
So for today, we're actually going to talk about something sensitive.
Sensitive ah? Oh
It's
my goodness.
been
What?
the-
Politics ah?
Of course, not politics.
Okay.
Kena sue meh.
Oh, okay.
It's been the elephant in the room for quite some time.
Elephant in the room?
Yeah.
What do you
just
mean?
that nobody will dare to go commit or confront the situation.
Got lah. I think got lah. Got a
So-
bit lah.
Today's topic is to discuss whether are women really bad drivers.
Oh my goodness. This is like really sensitive.
Yes. But we do have to say that when we talk about women and men, this doesn't apply to all women and men. We're not stereotyping all
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
So please note that we're not stereotyping all of them. It's just the women and men that we encounter.
Yes, but we can help if you start stereotyping lah. It's not our fault, okay?
So when you're watching this, please be open-minded. Okay? Don't
Okay,
scold us yet.
Enough of all the disclaimers. I believe our listeners is very mature, as in very mature in thinking, They know that
Okay.
this is just a discussion. Don't
Okay.
worry. Okay.
So women have been subjected to sexist remarks about their driving for decades. Maybe more than men lah, of course.
How ah?
How? Because a lot of men out there will say, oh, this driver, why she drive like that? Confirm is woman one. And then they will go and then they will stop their car and beside that car to check if this is a woman or a man. Then
Really,
if it's a woman, then they will like, I told you so, it's woman.
Oh.
So there's a lot of kind of situation that I actually met before. That
Okay.
when you see a driver that has poor driving skills, they will
straight
away
away,
say, yeah,
straight away judge
yeah.
the driver is a lady. or
Yeah.
something.
So it's kind of, so in their own mindset, they already think that woman is a bad driver. So
okay.
I don't know what's your opinion because you're one of them.
Now that you mention it, so I think I also did that before lah. Yeah.
So it's kind of like a silent kind of mindset, but no one really speaks about it. So
Yeah, I mean, like a lot of people around me that actually chat about it. They just blow water in mama.
but do you know why is this came upon?
I don't know.
This is all of the sudden to me.
Most probably, I think the accident or all the bad thing that happen that they encounter normally involve women
Right.
somehow. Yeah.
But when I do research, right, most of the accident, like
Yeah.
fatality accidents, actually more involved with men actually than women.
Yeah, men tends to be those dude in the Jackass show where they tends to harm themselves. Yeah, somehow they like to harm themselves lah.
Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
So men actually are known to have better body coordination, at least that we cannot actually deny it because
Okay.
they are involved in a lot of sports activity like football, and then all the races are actually majority of them is men. So
Oh.
they're actually known to have better body coordination, which makes them very highly confident in such.
But women also start involving in this.
Yeah, but early days people see
You mean
men.
you mean biologically? Is
Yeah,
it?
biologically. Because
Okay.
have you ever wondered why all these sports involve men more than women? Like when you see football, the first thing that came into your mind is a group of men. kicking.
Stereotype, sexist,
Not that.
old fashioned.
I follow the old-fashioned minded. But I know nowadays there's more women involving in just such industry already.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
when men get too confident because they understand they can control the car very well,
Okay.
but they tend to drive a very high speed, like taking
High speed.
risks. Have you ever been through such situation?
I think somehow they will be like, somehow they know how to control the situation. That's why they drive fast.
Yeah.
Or maybe they shock sendiri or they perasan, they delusionally think that they can control the car. That's why all the accident happen. Lah, men, if you see a fat man like me, I'm not talking about all the fat men. Like all the fat men, when they staring in front of the mirror, then they start saying, oh, I'm sexy, like that. So, I look like, Arnold Schwarzenegger or something like that. Wow, very muscular like that. They have all this delusional thing. That's why I think accident mostly happen to men is because of that.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I feel that most of the men like to take risks on the road. Like they think they can take over this car.
Yeah.
All those kind of situations. That's why it's actually accident happen because you don't know what it is when it will happen.
Yeah, I mean, accident actually happen. But then normally people will say that, you mean normally they after accident, then they'll say, oh, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't.
They will regret. Like someone didn't take care of his car and then his car got problem already, only go service lah.
Yeah. Like when they buy this Toto, Taimachai, and all those things, right? They buy the Nombo Echo, right? Like let's say if they buy like 1, 2, 3, 4, suddenly it come out 1, 2, 3, 5. Aiyo,
Like
just
my
one
mom.
number only.
Like my
Aiyo,
mom.
they will start to pause mortem and all those things, just like accident. Accident also happen like that one.
Yeah. So there's one case is actually refers to my brother. He always like to do this to me. We were in just a short distance of the road. His speed was actually 30 km per hour. Okay, right? This speed I can tolerate with this speed. Then all of a sudden in front there's no car at all.
Yep.
So all of a sudden he starts to get into the mood.
Oh, okay.
He starts to grab onto the steering wheel hard, and then he starts to turn and speed up until 80 km per hour in just 2 minutes.
Wow, why Like shock lah.
Because he got a new car ma. Then
Why-
he want test
Why? Because in front got no car, is
In
it?
front got no car.
No
at
wonder
all.
lah. No
So all of a
wonder.
sudden he get into that mood,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
he's some
yeah.
kind of racer. Then at that moment I was sitting at the passenger side. My life flashes upon me. I thought that I'm gonna die soon.
Why? Because the road is empty, right?
Because I know accident can happen anytime. What if he suddenly lose control of the car?
Okay.
I know he's
Fair
been
enough.
driving.
Fair enough.
I know he's been driving like a long period of time, but
Yeah.
still.
Yeah, but I think that unless your brother is doing those cutting car like that,
He
I
still likes to do that in
I
highway.
think empty road will be fine. But that's just me lah, okay?
But in that short period of time, because my eyes was actually staring at the meter there, I
Yeah.
saw the numbers going from 30 swoop up to 80.
And you need to stick to your chair.
Yeah.
like that.
Then
Okay.
I was delusional thinking there's a break at my leg there. I will keep stepping on nothing that time. I will hold on to everything that I can hold on to my seatbelt. I know it doesn't work, but I will hold on to everything around me. Then my leg will keep stepping very hard.
Yeah. I think you need to put a little bit more confidence on your brother lah, Yeah.
Because he's too hua it's too fast.
Okay, fine. Okay.
So
Please have your feeling.
So men tend to do all this stuff
Yeah.
when they're
Yeah.
on the road.
But then for women also, okay, this one is purely personal experience. Okay, personal experience. If I remember correctly, okay, like 5 times out of 5 times, it's like around 3 to 4 times. It's like more than 50% that I will see this a woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
They came out from the junction. Like normally what people do is when they came out from the junction, they will like make a small turn. They will make a small turn, and when after they make a small turn, because they intended to move to the fastest lane because they want to turn to the other side. Okay, so normally a normal driver will slowly drive out and then suddenly slowly put the signal, and then from the 4th lane go to the 3rd lane, slowly go to the 2nd lane, and then finally go to the first lane. But I tell you, this one is like ladies so okay, sorry all the language out there. I can tell you, they will straight away all the way to the first lane.
But
You know, it's like the whole road, the 4 lanes, all belongs to them, you know.
but maybe they have a reason behind it.
What?
Okay, maybe they are scared.
Huh?
Maybe the highway got a lot of cars and they are scared because all the cars are driving so fast. Maybe they are thinking they can't make it to the fourth lane quite fast.
If got so many cars, you shouldn't move all the way. It's like across the road, you know. It's like, imagine now all the most of the lorry will be on the fourth lane. You know, all the kanchil, the Myvi, and the SUV is all on the third, second, first lane. It's like coming, you know, and then you just crossing the 4 lane. It's like crossing, literally 90-degree crossing. And I meet one time, it's like this one, I brake until I forgotten who's my mother is, I tell you.
So your life flashed upon you as well that time.
Not really, but a lot of beautiful words start coming out from my mouth. Lor. You know, all the ketam, all the
the 4
udang,
letters.
all the 4 letter, the 5 letter, you know, all the abbreviation, acronyms all start coming out.
But maybe they are just very scared because there's a lot of drivers out there that think the whole road belongs to their grandfather like that. They will just high speed, chong until
I
the
think
very
normally
end.
if they scared, they will like stay there, like stay on the inside the junction, not moving out. And they my experience, right, is when they came out from the junction is quite fast. They step on it and vroom, fast, okay?
Yeah.
So if they are scared, they tend to slow, you know. But of course that one is more deadly, you know, you slow, like wow, all the cars start coming in already and you slow pop, like that. But the one they straight away step on it and then they straight like want to like faster go to the first lane.
Maybe they're thinking, why not just end this torture? Just straight go to the first lane where I want to be.
Maybe. Yeah.
Because a lot of drivers, they are just too fast sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then people, because my brother's wife, she's actually from Batu Pahat.
Batu Pahat, okay.
And Batu Pahat drivers there are all very polite. They drive slowly.
Yeah.
They will actually let you go first. All very well mannered. But when she arrived
Batu Pahat lah.
Batu Pahat. But when she arrived to KL, right, she don't dare to drive out of the junction at all.
Why?
Because all the KL people will just keep driving, and then the car behind her start honking already.
Oh, so it's like what? In Batu Pahat it's like all silence.
Yeah,
like peaceful and all those things suddenly come to KL and it's World War III lah.
Yes.
Oh,
it's like you're from a kampong and then you come to a big city like this.
Okay.
So when she reached home, she can't stop complaining about the drivers in KL.
But she moved there to stay or what?
No, she come to visit us.
Visit
my family. Yeah.
Okay.
And she just can't believe how aggressive the drivers are in KL as all. And she can't even get out of the junction at all. It took her a few minutes to get out of the junction.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know whether are you one of the KL lang?
I'm not a KL lang lah, but then I'm a Klang lang lah, you know, Klang. But I think that one is depends. Batu Pahat, I don't know. But I don't know how is the road condition there. Do they have like 4 lanes?
No, just 2 lanes.
No, like just 2 lanes, right? So I think maybe it's the lifestyle.
Yeah, the different lifestyle. This I can totally agree.
Yeah, I mean I cannot say Batu Pahat is a kampong because they actually have shopping malls and all those things. But then I mean compared to KL with all the office and people want to cari makan and all those things, right? So I think most definitely the situation will be different. Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say, actually women would tend to be more careful on the road. Because they care about other drivers as well. And then they know if something happened, the procedure is very long and most people don't know what to do if really accident happen. So okay, what kind of experience you have that women don't care about safety at all?
I don't really have the experience on that. But then there's a few times that they tend to drive very slow in a fast lane, and sometimes they drive really slow, when the traffic light is green color.
Mm.
They drive very slow. So it's like I want to chiong the green color, And by the end, the car reached the end of the traffic light there. It's already red already. And then all the ketam, all the udang, all the 5-letter word, 4-letter word,
All coming out again.
all coming up from me again. So it's like I think they tends to be safe,
Mm-hmm.
but then they ensure that their safety first
Of course.
before they take care of other people. Because
Yeah.
if you take care of other people, right, you tend to drive in the way that you think it would be convenient to people.
But they are not actually just being careful on the road as
Yeah.
well. But maybe when during parking, most of the women also scared when parking, would they hit other cars that's already parked already there.
Okay.
So I don't know whether you have any such experience on car parkings or what.
I think the one that I see is this those from YouTube videos, YouTube videos. So, but then recently the one that I saw is this Indian lady who parked his car in front of a kopitiam,
Mm-hmm.
and then of course the kopitiam is quite busy and all those things. So there's a lot of double park there, and there's one car that is double park, and she want to get out.
Yeah.
She want to like reverse and then get out.
Mm-hmm.
But the double park car, right?
Mm-hmm.
He thought that the double parked car, right, causing her cannot go out. Like you say very careful scared of hitting.
Why? What if
hitting the little corner and all those things,
accident?
Right? Accident and all those things, right? But then I'm in front of her, and I saw her reverse the car, and the car who double parked it, right,
Mm-hmm.
barely touches. He have all the space like so wide for her to like reverse and go out, right? And she horn. She horn, she horn.
Wait, the double parked car, they didn't leave any phone numbers.
But that is not the matter at that moment, because at that moment it's like what? It's like your car can go out.
Oh, so maybe the double parked car, he knows the car can go out.
Yeah. I mean, the double park car actually blocking other car, but she got lucky. She have a wide space to actually reverse and go out. But somehow he thought that the double park car, right, is like really obstructing her from going out. And she started to horn until the driver come out. And the driver saw what happened. And then of course it's a man driver, He didn't want to argue with her.
Wow.
So it's like that.
The signature sign.
Yeah, it's like okay. Then he went to the car and he just boop.
He just moved a few feet.
Yeah, just not a few feet, like maybe like half a feet, like just for the sake of moving, to let you have a peace of mind, so that you can reverse the car. It was like, the Jackie Chan meme.
The Jackie Chan meme.
Yeah, like that. Then after just a little adjustment only, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, she like all the way,
smoothly
no
already.
problem, all the way. But to me, nothing happened.
Okay.
Nothing happened. So yeah. So when you say they tends to be careful, I think they're over careful, I think. Yeah.
But sometimes women did get too panicked and stressed sometimes. I got one friend,
Yeah.
she was supposed to park at the parking lane, but when you're in the box already, you're supposed to brake, right? She
Yeah.
accidentally stepped on the pedal and the
Because-
whole car went into the people's shop.
Because he thought that the car is
No, she initially really wanted to step on the brakes.
what? What, the car rammed into the shop?
Yeah, the car she accidentally stepped on the wrong pedal and the car just ran into the shop.
Where? Batu Bala?
No, it's at Puchong area. It's at Puchong area.
Puchong, ah?
Yeah. She panicked all of a sudden. It's like she wanted to faster get over it. She just got her license, I think. And then when she wanted to step on the brake, she actually stepped wrong and the whole car crashed into the shops. The divider in front of the shop there crashed there also.
Oh, wow, I thought he rammed the whole car into the shop. Oh.
That's my brother actually.
Okay. Wow. Wow, then what happened? She like
luckily the shop don't
she
have
like shocked.
Of course it's short, but luckily the shop haven't opened. But then someone witnessed already, so she had to write down her number and put it there first. And then she had to faster get out of the scene and faster go other way because she panicked already. She don't know what to do.
Then what happened? She paid the shop or what?
Yeah, she didn't receive any calls or anything.
Oh.
Maybe it's just a slight damage. It doesn't cost much. So
Yeah.
when women get panicked, accident easily happens.
Mm.
But I did realize that a greater percentage of men actually acted aggressively behind the wheels though.
What do you mean?
Like
What do you mean, huh? What do you mean, huh?
Okay, like
Say properly.
when there's a car in front of you going too slow, will you get frustrated?
Oh yes. Oh yes. But I got reason what?
What's your reason?
No.
Most of
You
the
say
comments.
first.
So when the car is just being too slow and then
Yeah.
you just really want to go your own way.
Yeah.
And she's the only thing that's blocking you throughout the whole road.
Yeah.
So you cepat, what will you do when you want him to siam a bit? Is it the signature on the light, flash the lights, horn?
I do everything.
Ah.
I did everything before. I flashed the light, I horn. But the thing that I did the most is actually just go to the middle lane and then go past.
But there's no middle lane, there's only one way.
There's only one way.
Yeah. Or else if another scenario is in a highway.
But in the
Another
highway
scenario.
got so many lane so I can potong one.
But what if the slow car is in the fast lane?
Depends on. If I don't want to if I didn't get emotional, then I will just go
Cut
to
to
the
one lane.
I go to the second lane and then I just
Because there's a lot of scenarios where both of my brothers have the same problem. I call it as a problem because they
Yeah.
are very impatient at all.
why?
So if there's a car in the fast lane
Yeah.
and they are already driving to know how 100 or something, right? Very
Ayo,
fast.
that one of course law. If you drive 100, then when you see the car in front of you, because normally for those experienced driver, right?
Mhm.
I don't know whether you know this or not. Okay, when they drive, their vision,
Mhm.
they don't they normally not only look at the car in front of them. If can, right, they see through the windscreen
Mhm.
and they will monitor the car
Behind them.
in front of the car.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm saying? So meaning
No.
that if my car is the third car,
Uh-huh.
okay, I only will see the second car. But for this driver who drive for a very long time, or maybe newly one, if they get the tips, normally they will see the second car and they try to look at the first car.
Wow.
If there's a 3-car like nearby
same.
So why they do that is because if they follow if I follow the car in front of me, right, like really closely, right, I will need to make sure that in front of him is like nothing. You
Understand. You have to make sure whether in front does he have a reason to drive
yeah
this
yeah
slow.
yeah yeah because I don't know when he's going to brake. Yeah, so if the car in front of my in front car, right, brake, right, then I will automatically know the car in front of me will also brake anytime. So I need to get ready. Yeah.
But what if you're in a parking lot and the car in front are also slow because he's searching for parking?
Parking one I think is okay lah. Parking one I think is okay.
Not for my brothers. They will still do the signature, showing the beam lights, horning. Then all your beautiful words also will come out. Thinking, why you drive so slow? If you don't know, then just put aside all those kind of words coming out for me.
I see. But for me, if in the parking lot, I understand because at the same time, I also looking lah. But if the lane is wide enough, right, I normally will overtake them because I know they are looking for it. But But- but if in a normal jalan
uh-huh.
that got parking one
Mhm.
and you start to if you start to slow down, right, there might be more than few reason that why you slow down. First, you're looking at the shop.
Yes.
Okay, first you're looking at the shop, you're looking at the signboard, and you're looking for all these things, not necessarily looking for parking. And I have other purpose. I want to go to my way, not necessarily looking for parking. And you drive slow, I will sure horn you.
But when it comes to women tends to be more patient and they just follow in front of the car.
Hey, very hard to say one. This one, I tell you.
Most people ma.
I tell you, this one very hard to say because what is it got to do with careful when you're causing problem to others? Like-
Careful. But I think by careful it means just to keep a safe distance and don't just hit on other people's car.
Yeah, but if you slow down your car, taking your own sweet
But
time,
If
to
that
take
means
other
that
people.
other people's safety will be ensured, then why not?
Walao eh, wow.
Ha.
You like that also can
Why not?
Okay lor, I got nothing to say already
Really
like
ma?
that.
I slow, you safe, I safe. But if I fast, you might be at risk, my life is at risk.
Wow, okay lor.
So I be careful and be slow.
Win liao lor.
Slow and steady win the
Wah,
race.
Walao eh. Slow and steady win the race. Okay lah, never mind lah, we move on.
So men are more likely to be associated. This is studies finding out, not I say one. Studies finding out that men are likely to be more associated with angry, risky, dissociative styles, while women are more associated with anxious and patient driving style. So do you agree with it?
Half lah. Half lah. To me, right,
Mhm.
like my wife.
Your wife?
Okay, like my wife
Yeah.
Sorry lapo. Okay, like my wife she doesn't know when is the situation that is like you need to move your car fast. You need to step on, you need to step on the pedal, right? So that you don't cause trouble for others.
Mm-hmm. But
So
it's careful.
yeah, I don't think she's careful. She don't know what happened at that time.
Okay.
Okay, she didn't know what happened at that time.
So tonight he's sleeping at the sofa already, right?
Yeah. I'll be sleeping in the toilet lah. So basically, when she get out of this like he went she went into the roundabout.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you are in the roundabout, right, you need to try your way. I mean, you need to try to actually get your car into the roundabout. You know, it's like a stream like that.
Yeah.
You know, like a stream
Yeah.
like that. So there will be car in the roundabout.
Mm-hmm.
So once you see the timing
Mm-hmm.
and you need to go in, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you need to step on it. You know, you need to step on it so that the other car in the roundabout they already developed some speed one.
Yes.
You know, so
Yeah,
when they
understand.
develop some speed you need to like step on it so that you can keep the distance. And they can drive at their own they can remain their speed without like braking just to let you go, you see.
But
But she would take her own sweet time to go inside the roundabout, you know, and I sit like at the passenger side. I was like, hey, what are you doing? You know, the car is coming already. Step on it. What, slow. Then the car from the roundabout there,
mm-hmm.
everybody brakes. I was like, wow, I was like, hey, how can you do this to other people? You know, please be considerate.
As I say, slow and steady.
You always slow and steady
happen.
lah.
Why you take the risk on the road?
I tell you.
But if women get too anxious, like just now that scenario, she will step on the wrong pedal. Then accident happen. Blah.
Step at the wrong pedal.
The incident that I mentioned just now.
Yeah.
If she get too anxious.
Yeah, actually talking about this one, I don't understand how you confuse between two pedals.
You will panic.
I mean, it's an auto because nowadays cars are auto, not like last time.
Three
Wow,
got
like-
three pedals there.
Yeah, yeah, got 3 pedals. It's like 2 only, left, right.
Panic ma. Then your eyes was looking in front, so your leg just step lah. Step
Okay.
on what? Yeah, I'm not sure lah.
Okay. Touch wood lah. Oh, okay, hopefully I don't have this problem lah.
That's why when I first get my license, my brother also very anxious for me to drive his car. He always forced me to go out and practice because he's scared when it's too long, I will forget how to drive, right? So we will find a small empty area. And then my brother will be like, you don't kanjiong. You step on it. Then accidentally I will step on the brake too hard, then the whole car will brake too fast and your whole body will just go front like that.
Okay.
And you know the
Yeah,
situation. And that time my brother will just say, why you have to step on it so hard? You causing all the discomfort with your passengers, all those.
Yes.
So because I was too anxious, I don't know whether when am I supposed to stop at the right time. If I don't stop now, later other cars coming. So all the delusions will start showing.
Okay.
So what do you think when it say that men are more likely to be distracted when they're driving?
I have to agree lah.
You have to agree. Is there any example?
Yeah, I have to agree because how to say, you know, when this one is like philosophical lah. It's like I'm going to like Bruce Lee you
Whoa.
in terms of driving. So like when men get into the car, right, or any professional or experienced female driver, okay, I'm not saying that. I'm not stereotyping. Okay. So when they get into the car, right, the driver and the car become one.
Wow, 夸张哦.
Yes, become one. So they are the car.
Hmm.
And the car is them.
Are you covering something up? Huh?
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Distracted? Huh?
Okay. So they can be distracted. Yes.
Because
what is your face lah? Hello. Okay. They can be distracted is because they have all the senses.
So their hands are the tires.
You know, their vision is like those tiger like that. You know, it's not like how to say. I don't think it's tiger. I think it's like bird's view.
You mean like an owl that can turn 360?
No. Meaning that the man's eyes is like the fish eye that they can see everything. You know, they can see everything. They can see at the back of the car and all those things. So when they get distracted, like maybe some pretty girl just move, they can just see the girls, and then I can tell you whether you believe it or not. While they look at the girls, they can still see whether in front got car or not.
I got an example that is totally opposite of
Yeah,
what
meh.
you are saying. There's one time after dinner, so my family, we all going back, right? So my
Yeah.
brother, same person, my brother, sorry, you're gonna disown me soon. So my brother was about to reverse his car out of the parking lot.
Okay.
Both of my brothers is in front of the car seat. Yes, we
Okay.
put both men that is easily get distracted in front of the car seats. And guess what they saw? No one saw them. No one saw the subject that I'm about to say first, Only these two people saw.
They saw a cat.
Why would they saw a cat?
Okay.
They saw a nice, pretty woman walking into the parking lot.
Okay.
And they start discussing which
Okay.
is more prettier, is their type, all those. But my brother didn't realize he's still stepping on the pedal. As he's reversing.
Yeah.
So when the car is still in the reversing mode, they two are happily discussing, that girl there macam very good or macam very short or suddenly boom! The car hit the pillar behind.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The whole car, only two men.
I think that one is just a unique case.
So
It doesn't apply all men, okay?
Totally opposite of what you just told me lah.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Then the whole way back is just
Yeah,
no one dare to talk.
But I need to recognize this saying. That women actually focus.
Yeah.
Yeah, they focus until the world is they themselves is the only existence. They don't care about the rest of the thing. That's why when I got this example. That I saw a lady. Um, This is not a highway. Okay, this is not a highway. But then, if I remember correctly, is 3 lane also. Okay, it's 3 lane, and she's in the middle lane.
Yeah.
She want to go to the slowest lane because she want to turn into the shopping mall. The parking underground.
Under basement.
Yeah, the basement there. So if you want to turn, you turn lah.
What's that?
You just slowly, you just put a signal, and then you just tick tock, and then you slowly, slide inside. No.
What she do?
Yeah.
What the driver do?
She stopped her car in the middle lane
Totally stop her car.
and put the signal like she's in the junction. She basically stopped, and the rest of the car is like at the back there, like gonna stop lah, And
were you one of the victims behind her as well?
Yes, because I saw the incident Yes, I saw the incident, but I'm not I'm not directly behind her. And she like tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock,
taking
like
her
that.
own sweet time.
Yeah, tick tock that time. So and because there were cars in the slow lane. There were cars in the slow lane. That's why she put up a signal and then wait for the car in the slow lane, like when the road is empty lah. When she got the chance to turn inside, then only she turned. But normally men don't do that,
Only a man like a race car driver.
You know what I mean? Like if I go there, okay lah, just to justify why she did that, maybe the area is very new to her and she really want to go into the parking basement lah. Okay, that's why this suddenly she discovered
being careful.
the entrance to the parking lot. Then she got no choice and what lah. But then for men, I think I would rather miss the entrance than to cause trouble lor. Normally it's like, this is the entrance, like that. So and then we would like still slow tick tock all the way to the slow lane, and then we just maybe make another turn and all those things. And this one is like maybe it's a special case because I saw this one time only. So I cannot say every lady drivers. No, this is just one time, but it's an example that I remember that people actually do that, and then somehow without any remorse or feeling guilty and all those things, she just slumber, just turn into the thing. I was like looking at her face.
In your mind, there's beautiful words.
I was looking at her face. I mean, I'm not swearing. I was just like wondering on her. I was like amazed. I was amazed
of the courage or amazed of her driving skills.
Yeah, I was amazed that how can anybody do this thing, you see? Okay. Another virtue that I can justify also, she is focused, man easily distracted.
Yes, she just wants to get to a destination.
Yeah, lor. So that is the case.
Another example that I have for men being easily distracted is that there's one time my friend's actually fetching me back to my home.
Yeah.
And then he's a man, he's a boy. Man boy. Almost like he's a man, sorry friend. I don't want to talk about you. He's a man.
Boy,
I see him as a boy lah. So he always relies on Waze. So at that time we were just driving. Usually he would just drive smoothly, but that time I don't know, he keeps on talking. We have a lot of conversation going on. He keeps on talking. Then he missed a turn. Then okay lah, miss a turn. Normal lah, if miss a turn. Okay lah. Then he still want to talk. Then okay lah, we talk. He missed the second turn as well. Then I look at him. Do you want to stop talking and you focus on driving first?
Yeah.
And then he missed another turn. He said, never mind, I got this. He still misses a turn.
So you guys reach your destination the next day?
Okay, not that exaggerating, okay? Calm down. I was supposed to arrive at my home after 20 minutes. I arrived 2 hours later.
Ayo.
And it was midnight that time.
Ayo.
And when my mom started asking me why you arrived so slow,
Oh, we were talking.
Then I'm like, yes, we were having a nice conversation. And then she paid all those toll for nothing. We could have escaped the toll, but
I think she has.
he
I think he had a ulterior motive.
hey, no.
Huh?
I'm taken. I'm not available. No.
Huh?
I'm taken. I'm not available. No.
Taken can putus one ma.
Wow.
Later he like ambe like that.
Never see this.
Huh?
All you ladies out there, be careful.
Sure
about
got
this.
hidden agenda one lah.
No, he
Pur-
even
Purposely miss a turn. Oh, I miss a turn. We talk some more. Oh, we miss a turn. Like that.
he even stopped for toilet breaks.
You see?
I was like, the problem is the toilet is not even the public toilet.
Huh?
He
What do you
just
mean?
go find a small area because he cannot tahan already. So he just go in and then take his time there.
All this CQ. I used
What's so
before
CQ
also.
about this?
Oh,
Aren't you
miss the turn, you know. There's a lady beside me that I can talk
I think
about.
a few times he turned into the wrong lane, kena horn as well.
Oh, okay.
So how is this motive
So,
going?
so your boyfriend know this boy?
Yes.
Brother.
But he's safe now. Everyone is safe now.
Okay,
You don't,
okay,
you
fine.
don't add oil to the fire, I tell you. So I think it's actually safe to say that both genders actually have equal risk on the road actually.
Mhm.
But do you actually know that Malaysia's road accident death rate is actually the third highest in Asia?
Third highest
Yeah, we are the third highest.
in Asia.
Yeah. And
A-
then matching
Asia
those
wo.
Asia.
Asia or Asian? Like
Asia
Like
and
ASEAN-
ASEAN.
ASEAN
Both. We are
Tenggara.
still with the third highest ranking of having the road accidents.
But you mean like including all those minor
Yeah.
one? Yeah, of course. Okay.
And then, you know lah, then most of the accident includes being drunk on the road,
Yes.
distracted using handphones,
Yeah,
all those lah. So, do you have any advice for the viewers on how
Okay, before the advice,
Mhm.
I think Malaysian is very smart one.
say?
Huh?
How say?
Okay.
Why you
this-
praising yourself like that?
Okay, very smart is because I still remember last time when I go for undang test.
Oh, for those that don't know, undang is actually like a long lecture class we have to go for.
Yeah, it's like if you want to get a driving license, you have the theory and you have the practical. So I gone for the practical one. Okay, there's one ceramah or what, and then this instructor, you know what he told us? He said actually Malaysian is a very smart drivers, because if you look
Why
at
you say that?
okay, if you look at the if you look at the quantity, okay, the number will spike up one. Okay, we are the most accident happen and all those things, you know. But when you look at the quality of the accident, it's all like all the minor one. Then I mean, this is what he said lah. Okay, and I somehow felt there's some truthfulness there lah. Okay, because and then he start to compare to US. Yeah,
Like-
he start to compare to this US. You see in US when they have the accident, it's involved not 2 cars, you know. It's like more than 5, 6 car, 10 car, because they were like pam like that. Malaysian very sengmok one. Wow, once they see what
in front got accident.
in front got accident, the first thing is they brake.
Hmm.
Is they brake, then they take out the notebook and then they slow down. Why? Because they need to take numbers or something like that. Okay, I don't know. But then Malaysian are basically smart. That's why our accident, even though the number of accident reported is a lot, but it's not really that serious one.
It's like when your guys come visit Malaysia and then you realize there's traffic jam, it's most probably in front got accident.
Minor accident.
Minor accident.
Unnecessary accident, okay? Unnecessary accident. Yeah.
And most people just want to look for the number plate to
Yeah.
buy numbers in the
Yeah, it's like it's like the most piling up in Malaysian is like the accident that the guy get when he's tried to emergency brake to actually take the number from another fresh accident. So it's like one accident after another.
one.
Yeah. I never saw that happen, but I think that there are
I
some
actually
of such.
I actually
Yeah.
watched before a viral video where there's a Myvi involved in the accident. Then
Yeah.
another Myvi went to stop to look at the accident,
Ah.
like slow down, right? Very slow down. Accident. Then a new Myvi came from behind and hit
See?
the
See?
Myvi.
See or not?
So
See or
that's
not?
actually went viral. I'm not sure whether do you guys watch it or
Yeah,
not.
yeah. So somehow you ended up being dumb by being smart, you see. Oh, I want to take the number and all those things. Aiyo.
So there's actually the accident rate actually caused minor accidents.
Yeah.
Some maybe can be avoided.
Yeah. So
Most of the
so
times.
even though we are at the third, but in terms of quality, we have actually good quality accident, okay?
Own opinion.
Personal opinion, okay? If any of that involved on you, is purely coincidence.
You guys can still leave in the comment below saying what's good about your country's traffic or those.
Yeah.
We can discuss it in the
Yeah,
future.
yeah, we can discuss it. Okay.
But then most of the minor accidents actually involve alcohol and all those.
Alcohol one is definitely serious.
Yeah, but it's involved in the
definitely
midnight, right?
serious.
Usually.
Yeah, midnight. Yeah, because now also like a lot of those like the trend because normally last time people don't really cycling at night one. But now they got all those expensive bicycle and
Maju already,
and the cyclists and all those things, they tends to like cycle on highways and all those things. So yeah, need to be extra careful on this one.
After we saying all those accidents and it can be avoidable, what advice would you like to give? Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people heard a lot of common advices, but it still goes on.
To me, I think I think it's the live and let live kind of mindset.
How say live and let live?
Because when I say you need to be careful, you need to follow the speed limit and all those things, right? Those are required.
Yeah.
Those are required. You are not like, wow, when you observe the speed limit, wow, then I need to praise you, give you a certificate, because you observe. No, it's required. But when I say live and let live, right, it's like you actually like sometimes you give way. You understand how why people cause trouble to you. So you need to understand that he or she might not do it purposely. There must be some other reason that he or she did such a thing. So you need to understand. And then there's a video of this Japanese culture that when the car want to turn into the road, right, and the other car give way, right, and then he just put a double signal just to say thank you and all those things.
That's
so
nice.
so I think that one is beautiful. Yeah, I think because we Malaysian, when we appear like face to face, right, we tend to like, wow, very good manner like that. But when we are inside the car, it's we would think that nobody saw us.
No one knows who we are.
No one knows who we are. They only know the car plate and all those things, and we will think that you might not go all the way trouble to check who is the driver inside the car. But even though you check the owner, inside the car who drive the car might not be that person. So you start to think that you are invisible. You start to think you're invincible, so you can do all sort of thing. Yeah, I think that one need to change.
True though.
Yeah. What about you?
Because I heard there's a lot of like advice saying do not use your phone, and then usually people take this advice and change another alternative device is headset like that.
Yeah.
To replace the phone because it's more convenient for them to answer calls, right? But I think this still causes quite some distractions, but no matter how is it used, because you're focusing on the road and then your brain is actually filtering what the other side of the phone is talking about.
I
so it's
see.
actually deducting 50% of the focus like that. So it's still the same. Like if you have a call, maybe you can just stop at the side, or you can just not pick it up, and then when you reach your destination, only answer the call. I'm not sure whether do you do that as well.
Yeah, I mean, basically, this is the, I cannot say lame advice, but then this advice already being spoken like broken record already lah.
Yeah.
You know.
But using headset doesn't solve much of
Really,
it
ah?
as well. Yes. Because
Okay.
you're going to focus on the road, so your ears is focusing other things.
Mhm.
Yeah. So another thing is that because before this we mentioned guys tend to be more confident, and then they will drive very fast.
Yeah.
But maybe some people don't know they already drive that
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
So maybe you need to be more alert of the speed limit and the speed as well.
Yeah.
Because I realize when drivers drive, they don't know they are going too fast. But the passengers will always be the one say, hey, why are you driving so fast like that? Are you one of the drivers, racer drivers?
Okay. The funny thing is what you know. The funny thing is, if that guy or that girl is on the passenger side, right?
Yeah.
You say, "Hey, why you drive so fast? Why you drive so fast?" You know.
Yeah.
But when they themselves behind the wheel, they'll act the same way.
But they don't know.
Huh?
But they don't know.
Yeah lah. So meaning that at the end of the day is you felt that the car is too fast because you got no control. but when you are in control, you still drive very fast. So this one is like a thing that I don't think we will talk here lah, because it will like causing a long discussion on this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because when you say like my brother, he can, how to say when you try to hog the road, right? I don't know, somehow he got this sensor on his car bumper that he can go very near, you know, just to like scare the.
You mean like tailgate the other cars like that?
This is like tailgate until the tail is like the, you know, it's like the panda. It's like the panda tail, you know. You know, it's not the cat tail, it's the panda tail. It's like very, very, very near, you know. And he's like confidence. But when he is not behind the wheels,
he will get nervous.
Yeah, he will get nervous. Like, ooh, very near, very near.
Then his leg will step on the invisible brake. Like things can happen.
I don't know lah, you know. But then it's like totally different when you're not in control. So it's like a funny thing. But we can talk about it in the next episode, I think. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's covered. All of it is covered.
Yeah,
I mean, anything you want to add on?
I mean, we can still discuss a lot, but I think it is time now.
So I guess we can end it for today.
Yeah, okay.
So thanks for staying with us throughout the whole episode. I hope you guys like what we discussed about today.
Yes.
If you have any opinions, leave it down in the comment section so we can discuss it in the future.
Yes, and also subscribe. The most important one is subscribe. Okay, subscribe to us. There's a little loching there. You need to click the loching and select all.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And beside the loching, there's a thumbs up button there.
Yeah,
So,
like.
Give us a like, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.